Hello and welcome to the PMC here in Atlanta. My name is Allan Lunt, I'm a press instructor with Heidelberg, and I'd like to introduce you to the first of our expert talk videos. I would like to start by introducing you to the smart print shop philosophy and the power of Prinect and Intelliguide 3 through all the processes of Heidelberg's push-to-stop technology, including pre-press, press, post-press and digital. With Prinect Press and the new Prinect Press Center 3, Heidelberg is capable of bringing you autonomous or navigated approach to your production needs and your productivity increase. Starting with Prinect, in pre-press job data is loaded into the press memory, which can be seen here on the Prinect Press Center 3. With reducing touch points of the make ready process and making processes quicker, with Prinect we have a two-touch make ready into the Intelliguide queue, simply by selecting the job and releasing it. This is possible all because of the relevant information has been done in the pre-press stage of the operation. Select and release is as easy as this. With minimal touch points, we can still do a make ready by going through the job memory screen step by step, as we can see here. In here, we've got our job information, which is the same as our job ticket. We could change our job quantity, which is 4,000 sheets. We have our production running speed of 15,000 sheets an hour. In this section down here, this could work with quality assist if you have image impress control. Also, we have got the function to turn the machine clock count on at a desired quantity. The next submenu, printing material. In here, we could choose our substrate size, our stock thickness, our side guide. Also within this function, we actually choose our coated stock, our uncoated stock or our matte coated stock. This is relevant to our LAB reference colors for our color set. In here we have Air Assistant. By highlighting this function, we can go in and we can actually pick up something that's in our job database memory for air settings. In this instance, we could pick this 16-point C1S up. We could input it. These air settings will then be taken over to the job make ready when it comes over. We could also go into impression pressure settings. In this function, we could actually increase all of the impress pressure. Color allocation. In here, we can allocate our colored units. So black, cyan, magenta, yellow. In this instance, we want to change the black to printing unit 5. So we highlight printing unit 5, highlight black, and we can see that the black has now moved down to printing unit 5. Printing unit 1 is not used. We could actually go into remove, dusting or sheet guiding. By highlighting this, it puts it on light impression. We then go on to the next screen, which is our measuring system. Within this screen, you can actually allocate the area where the color bar is going to be. You can select the height of the color strip, the measuring and printing material color, and select the color strip type. This is also with impress control. This function is also available. Powder spray device, the next screen. In here we can turn our powder spray on, we can turn our dryers on. Within this function, as you can see, we've got our end of press UV lamps selected. Then this function here, we can change the position of our UV interdeck lamps. So from here we can go from 5, we can turn it off, select it on printing unit 4, and we can increase the curable power of the UV lamps. We then come out of this submenu and it goes into the menu where we can now release the job to our Intelliguide queue. You can see the jobs. I've already created a job. This is the second job that I've created. If we wish, we can move this job up to the top of the queue. Move the job. And with this, highlight the job, hover it over the existing job, press the check mark button, and here the jobs will change over. Now, in the Intelliguide system at the top, we can see operator intervention. It's telling us that we currently do not have any coating in. We need to pump in varnish, which is coating. Fill in new ink. This is done by check mark down the bottom of here, and also at the printing unit itself. The machine operation is to set the plate clamps to 0, mount the plates, manually change the coating plate, format size adjustment, pre-inking and end Intelliguide. This will then put us into a production point of view where we can get going and run. Thank you for your time. I hope this has been informative for you. I look forward to seeing you again in our next video.